Good morning. How we doing? Oh, this chart, man. I tried this move twice this morning. Whew. Wait till I get on stream to have a big sneeze. Don, William, Donald, Paul, Josh, how we doing? Yesterday went good. Thank you for asking. It was quick, a little painful, but she made it through. She's good. Jace, good morning. How are you? Yeah, of course. I tried this move twice looking for I was at first when I got in, I was looking for the retest down here at like 36, because that's kind of where it broke through. But immediately once we got down here, I put my stop in at break even, came up and got me. Pushed back up. At this point when I got in, I was just looking for a retest of here, just to grab a quick 5 points. Couldn't even get that. I let it do its thing. I constantly had an order out near the bands, but as you can see, it just started to kind of grind higher. So once we failed to go higher twice here and we put in a red candle, it actually came up, and when it started to come back down towards the bottom, that's when I finally added. I had no intentions of getting out here. I was looking for down here, but the price just stalled right here. And if you look at this candle here where it attempted to pull back again, you could kind of say that was a quick resistance point put in as well as support. So I kind of drew this little line in my head right here, and it just couldn't really get through here. Plus it was the $0.50 of 950. So I ended up taking one of these off, and then it just sat there literally for like 30 seconds. It just sat there and it would not go through. And so I just put my order out and I got filled. Thankfully I had got filled because lowest it went was 51.25, and my order, it's not letting me, let me move this out of the way for a sec. As you can see, it was 951.50. So literally one tick in the right there, and I got filled, and it started to curl back up. Now what it does after that, I don't really care, because my read on the situation was correct, right? I got out because it looked like it wanted to try to go back higher, and it did, right? It did try to go back higher, and then it ended up obviously failing and giving us the move back down that we were looking for. But yeah, $7.72 is basically break even. A little frustrating there that we ran into just a little bit of a stronger move than you would expect, but in the grand scheme of things, if you scroll out, yeah, I guess, I mean, none of it really touched the bands, right? So, I mean, I guess you get what you get when you kind of play with it. But this one I liked, just didn't quite get the move, and then it just started to grind, which is when it kind of gets a little bit scary. But here we are. Not a big deal. No harm, no fail. I'm not good. I missed out on what? Thank you, Paul. Oh, there we go. Look at this move. Definitely got some action. We do have news at 8:30 this morning, so be careful with that. It is core PPI month over month, so careful with that. We still got a little while before that, but volume actually coming in here. Maybe somebody knows something that we don't know. And by the way, today, 14-year anniversary. Absolutely crazy. Put an order out here, just fishing a little bit. And let me cast my bait. Wouldn't be too mad if it came up and got us somewhere around there. I mean, the other problem is, wait until after 8:30 is probably the move here, because the range is just absolutely crap. I mean, there's nothing here. I mean, I'm literally, like, what a prime move would be, I'm literally fighting for like 5, 7, 8 points. And that's not what you want to be doing. Thanks, guys. 14 years. That's crazy, man. That's a long time. Anyone else here been married for longer than 14 years? I even got the hoodie on today. It was actually a little chilly this morning. Thank you, Donald. It's going to keep going up. I'm going to play this one a little bit more safe just because 8:30 is coming up. I mean, we still got 25 minutes, but I don't want to get caught in anything like I did here. Because this trade easily could have been 20 minutes longer. 9 for you, 3. But to 2 different women. Been married for 21 years, Don. Congrats, man. That's crazy. Are you still happy? I always like when we go on cruises, I always like there was a couple on the last cruise that has been married for 76 years. Married for 76 years. Think about that. That's crazy. I think the longest I had seen on a cruise before then, I've been on a lot of cruises, I want to say it was like 51, 52, something like that. 76 years. That's what I said. I was like, I don't even think I'm gonna live that long. And this dude's been married. Well, they were both there too. They just said they got married like really young, like they were 16 or something like that. I mean, they looked old. They didn't say how old they were, but and they looked pretty old. 76 years. I had to wonder if they were doing the whole like they just take cruises, like that's where they live now. It's their retirement. I totally plan on probably doing something like that. Shotgun wedding, yeah. I don't know what they did, but yeah, they didn't really ask their story, but they did get a nice round of applause. 76 years, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been brushing up on my craps game a little bit. I'm gonna play some craps on this next cruise. I usually just play blackjack because I know how to play base blackjack to a T pretty much. And I usually do pretty well. I can't, honestly, I'm gonna jinx myself, but I can't remember the last time I lost playing blackjack on a cruise. I can't remember the last time I lost playing blackjack in general. Like it's been a while. Right? 76. That's crazy. Old people are awesome, but they spend some money. I went to bingo with my grandma, and there was a couple in front of us that dropped 75 per pull tab game. Jesus. You're talking about the ones that they have like 5 pull tabs? So they're like $5 a piece though, right? Or like $2 a piece or something? Or $1 a piece? So they would get like 75 of them? That's crazy. Those are essentially just raffles. All $1, yeah, that's what I thought. They're essentially just raffles, right? Whatever the amount they're giving away, it's essentially 50 cents on the dollar what they're giving away. It's so genius. If you're in a setting where you can sell those like raffle tickets and stuff like that, you always I mean it's ingenious. Like all the bull roasts and stuff like that you would go to when you were a kid, like they're all just essentially big giant 50-50s. Like everything they're giving away is 50% of it's 50% the cost of what you're paying, essentially. But 7 games per pack. It's different. Some have where you get money if your number are hit during the bingo. Others are instant wins. Gotcha. Yeah, they did that on the cruise. They had like a bonus number thing. You could pay like an extra $7. I think it might have been $5. It was either $5 or $7. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. But yeah, if you got bingo and your power number was in the bingo, you would win double. But I mean, that's so hard to do. I mean, getting bingo in general is hard to do, but then to also use the one specific number that you chose prior, it's tough. I normally go when the progressive gets in the 6K range. You have bingo that has a progressive? That's crazy. Last time you won it was 11 teams. Did somebody won Powerball, right? But somebody had to have won, yeah. We totally forgot to play it again. Yeah, it's at 33 mil now. Ads? Ads? Previous results. I didn't see any news about it. Let's see, Powerball winner. $1.79 billion. That was on Monday. Winner steps forward to claim 1.1 billion Mega Millions jackpot nearly 9 months after drawing. Okay, this isn't great. Okay, there's 2 winners. In case you're wondering, the winning numbers, yada, 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 was 2x. Tickets purchased in Texas and Missouri will split. Texas and Missouri. At least it wasn't California for once. $1.79 billion. That's insane. That's crazy. We do have the next stage of our Traders launch account, by the way. Give you guys a quick little peek there. It did reset to 1,000. So now we need to get 1,000 in profit here before hitting our drawdown of $800. And if we do that, then we will be in a live account with them, apparently. Guess we'll see. See, I could have just listened to Donald. That would have been a lot easier. My grandma always gets the milk money game. I figured that's what you. The government always wins when somebody hits the lottery. It's crazy. That's why I said, if you can figure out a way to be the house in anything, like think about it. Think of brokers in the stock market industry. They're not taking essentially any risk as long as you have something in place, preventing like huge margin calls, etc. Then you're just sitting back and collecting all those commissions every single day. It's crazy, like with essentially no risk. That's where, I mean, the prop firms, like if you're a prop firm and you have it figured out to where you're essentially going to be the winner at all times, I mean, how can you lose? If you're always bringing in more than you're paying out. And look at this line. It's actually starting to become something. Ian, good morning. How are you? I heard one of the winners was a college student. Jesus. Talk about life-changing. Hopefully they were in finance and they're actually smart about it. Finally, someone that needs it. Yeah, for real. I'll tell you what, though. The ones that are young and win, they're the ones that also end up not so good with that kind of winnings, because they're the ones that tend to spiral out of control. I'm good. Thank you. Wife is good. The biopsy went very well. It was a little painful for her, but it was quick. She got through it. And yeah, she's good today. I think she's a little sore, but she's good to go. Hopefully the results come back good, and then her actual surgery is on I hate when it does this. It like doesn't let me delete the line. Does anyone know an easier way to delete the lines on Tradevate? Because when I click, it always does the order thing. It doesn't let me remove all drawings. Let's do that. Guy in Kentucky won 167 mil, then was arrested in Florida just a few days later for fighting a cop. Do you know who I am? I'm the lottery winner. All right, we're within 15 minutes now of 8:30 news, so just be careful. This range, look, we're gonna scroll out like this, and I'm assuming at 8:30 these candles are gonna look like they're just like what these candles look like to these candles is what these candles are gonna look like to the candles after 8:30 news would be my guess. So just be careful. I mean, we're only in a not even 100-point range right now, literally 90 points almost exactly. This 8:30 candle could move 90 points very quickly. So just keep that in mind. Click on drawing. Yeah, but I don't always want to remove all the drawings. I only want to remove one. Like if I have a bunch of lines drawn, like say I have like a major support and resistance line. Like, let me find one real quick. That's not one. That's not really one either. There's really no good lines like that I'm seeing. Oh, here's kind of one. All right. Yeah, like let's say I draw this line here and I want to keep it here. But then I have another line and I want to get rid of it. I don't want to have to go back and redraw all of them all the time. Tony, did you see how the Orioles game ended last night? Wasn't that crazy? If you hover your mouse over the line and push delete, you don't have to click. Oh my God. Thank you, Paul. Paul's the man. Paul's the man, as Methodical would say. Thank you. Tradevate Mobile. Yeah, I probably should have Tradevate Mobile and stuff, but I have my system at home set up so well that if I'm ever like in a trade and my power goes out, my internet and my computer should stay on. The only way I would get screwed is if like Verizon itself, the internet, like went out. But other than that, I should be pretty good to go. What are you knowing? Sorry about that. Wife had a little oopsie. What have I been saying, Tony? How we always have a late run, but I mean, we can't run anywhere though. We don't have the record. What? I'm actually curious. What are we in our last like 30 games? Like, I wonder what our record is. Baltimore Orioles record since All-Star break. Oh, we're actually not even above 500. We're only 23 and 25 since the All-Star game. I guess part of me isn't even that sad because at this point, you know, it is what I mean, we're still last in the division. We're not even we're still 10 games under 500. I mean, I don't think we have any shot of really making it. The thing is, there's no team that's like really standing out this year, which is crazy. I mean, maybe the Brewers. Like, the Brewers are the only team over 600. How many games do we have left? 89 plus 57. 89 plus 57. 163 plus 1. 6. So we got 17 games left. So the Brewers have to win 11 out of their last 17 to hit 100. There's other teams that could hit 100, but they'd have to essentially win out. The Phillies, they're 15. Yeah, I would say the Phillies are the only ones. Yeah, the Phillies are the, well, technically the Blue Jays and the Tigers could do it, but they'd have to literally win every game from here out. I mean, when's the last season the MLB didn't have a 100-game winner? When is the last season the MLB didn't have a team with 100 wins? 2014. 2014. 11 years ago. So that just goes to show you that, in a way, the league is evened out a little bit, which is good. Well, yeah, we had a good team at the beginning of the season, but just didn't perform. We sucked. We lost a lot of games. "2014. That's crazy. All right, we got about 7 minutes. 7 minutes until the news. I will not be entering any kind of a trade. The only trade I would think about entering is if I wanted to do like a gamble type trade. Maybe I'll do that on the Trader's launch account. Put in do like a one way or the other kind of thing. How many ticks do I need for one contract, or two contracts, I should say? So every 5 points would be $200, and I only need 1,000. So that would be 25 points, right? That's probably nothing. Well, for the move we're probably gonna get. Let's see if I can set up. Yeah, it looks like I can. So what's 25 times 4? It's 100. So I need 100 ticks. Let's see if I put this on. Yeah. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I put buy stop, right? That's what I would want. Buy stop. No. Why did it put me into a trade? Oh, because it would be a sell stop. Yeah, pop back up real quick, you jerk. It just starts dumping right after I make a mistake. Oh, you gotta love it. I should have just got right out. That you gotta laugh a little bit at that though. I don't want to blow the account on this. I'd rather just get out for $100 $200 loss maybe. Jesus. I was giving it a sec to see if it would bounce back up. So I could take a smaller loss. Because now I'm going to have to make more now. That's so gay. It was supposed to be sell stop, not buy stop. Buy stop would be up here. Yeah. You got to be kidding me. What is this? This is kind of funny. I'm going to try to get out of this. All right, now I'm going to put my stop in under here. If it goes down there, then so be it. I'm just trying to get out break even here. Oh, come on. All right, I was going to say. All right, so we still need the same thing. The problem is I didn't see... Oh, I probably have to zoom out. That's probably why. I was going to say I didn't see the take profit order. All right, buy stop. I still don't see a take profit anywhere, do you? It's only 25 points. I have it selected. Why is that not working? Maybe it fills after the fact. Let's just take that off. We're going to do like a buy stop here, and we can just do the take profit ourselves. Profit. Oh, it's got to be stuff. That's gonna be what it looks like. If we go up, I would assume I really like that underneath 1,000. And then a sell stop, put it way down here for now. Profit. All right. I'm gonna probably move sell stop up just a little bit before it goes, but I'm just giving it plenty of room now so it doesn't do something stupid. I saw someone in the Top Step Facebook group make 6-7K when they intended to lose 400K. Oh, jeez. Just got my eval from negative 1.4K to break even. Let's go. Yeah, I knew you could drag it down, but there's a check mark down here. You can see it. I thought it would do kind of like Quantower does, where it would just put the order out for you. But it's okay. Just do it manually. All right, well, hopefully this would be a quick way to get our... I mean, according to Josh, there's no rules against this, so here we are. Check something quick while we wait. I haven't done a gamble like this in quite some time, but why not? I feel like this would be the time to do it. I just know with Traders Launch, you can't copy trade or VPN. I think like that's their big thing. But you can trade news, kind of do all that other stuff. All right, I'm probably going to go up to around like 20, maybe a little under 20. Because we'd need a big move down through 900. But I want to be under this area here. I feel like right there. So we would just need the quick little break through 900. I have a feeling that it's going to be a pretty big candle. So I don't think it's going to necessarily matter. I don't want to be too close to the current high though, because a lot of times you'll see it like go up and fake out real quick. And I mean, it might happen anyway, but we'll see. I just don't want to be anywhere in here because that could be complete total fake out. Because my thought is it's going to probably be big enough of a move to where it's going to go past both of these would be my assumption. I could be completely wrong. I don't know, but we're going to find out. And I'm going to have my finger on flat, obviously, just to see. This is Trader's Launch. It's Volumetrica Trading. It's their web platform. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. All right, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Told you. I felt like no matter which way it went, it was going to be a big enough candle to where it didn't matter. Hey, look at this. Remember I said these candles, how small they would look after this? Look at that. All right, so that should, according to Josh, put us into a live account. So we'll see. Yeah, look, that went all the way up to 50. That went all the way, 44.25 is where that went to. Our take profit was right below 24,000. It just shot through there. So we could have easily had another 1,000 there on 2 contracts. That's how I should have did that on my take profit trader account too. The one I have on Quantower. That could have got us to payout. I didn't even think about that. I don't really want to gamble that account though, to be honest. We're so close. We're literally exactly 1,000 away on this one. This take profit trader account where I'm at 153,500 exactly to the dollar. So we're literally 1,000 away from hitting our buffer, and then everything above that will be profit. But I'm trying to get the payouts from the Tradeify accounts first, so that once I get the payouts from the Tradeify account, I can then concentrate on the take profit trader account. But we have 2 accounts here on Tradeify that were super close to getting a payout. Not super close, but fairly close. You put a sell order out on something like that, Josh, even way up there? That's risky, man. I would never try to catch the reversal on a news play, because on a news play, you never know how far it's going to actually go. But remember what I said about these candles? How they would look in comparison? That's crazy. Makes them look like nothing. Gave us a little bit more of a range too. It just had to wick below a sell stop market, then reverse back up to hit my what stop market? Should have set 20 points further from the current price. Well, you saw what I did. That's exactly why I do that, because sometimes it'll literally wick one way and then go the other way. And it did, right? You saw it go, it literally went like doot, doot. Like it went down and then doop. Imagine the people at the thing, like the algos that sold, right? It's probably crazy. They like probably sold and then I'm assuming hit their stop loss pretty quickly, and that's probably what helps it shoot up even further. Josh, that's funny. Said at 15 points and 20 points would have been better. Yeah. Your algo sold? Sold what? Why? I'm a little confused why you guys have algos and are trying. That's just so dangerous. What I mean, just yesterday I was talking about how price discovery mode. Oh, I should actually clip that. I should go find that from yesterday. Actually, bad idea. What, that was yesterday, right? That I was talking about price discovery. Oh, like when short? When? There's nothing wrong with using algos. I'm just saying. I thought he was saying his algo like shorted, like into the news or something. That's what I was confused about. If we get a push back up towards the highs here, might try it. Short myself. It was short at 23,924. You got lucky then. Wait, what? You mean 24? 20? Wait, you couldn't have. You wouldn't have got filled at 23,924. I'm confused. I wish I remembered when I talked about price discovery because that's always good. Oh, you were short before the news. But even so, like, were you short way over here? Like over here? When did it get to that price? Because even, I guess over here it did. And how are you up? I'm so confused. How are you up 3K if you were short at 923 and the price is way up here? Oh, maybe it was here. Trying to find where I talk about price discovery. Assuming it's right here. It was that like random dump in the middle of the day. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, 133.24. Harold again. Oh, I figured out real quick what that. Wait a second. So I asked him 1/6 ounce, 8 ounces off, and was but it was still the. But yeah. But he was saying Walmart's usually the only place they putting there. If it's not, I'd rather. Yeah. Right, right. Gotcha. Enjoy.
Pussy.
Pussy. Done for the day. Up 800 on 2 sim accounts. Nice. All right, hold on. Like since Monday, it's up 3K. My bad. I always assume people know how NinjaTrader tracks the last 5 days at default. So you're in at 24, but you said 23,924. 23,924 would be down right now. That's why I'm confused, because the price currently is higher than that price, and if you're short, it doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm confused about. Make me understand, Paul. It lost that trade. I think he means he took an L on that, but he is still up overall on the week 3K. Yeah, I suck at English. I was okay. That makes more sense. You're saying the algo that you're trading is up 3K since Monday, but it lost on that trade. Got it. That makes more sense. I was very confused. Obviously. So keep in mind, I'll be here regular time today, so I'll be here till 10:30, 11, but I'll be taking a quick break, and then I'll be back on over on the futures desk at noon. So if you can't get enough of me today, that's where I'll be. Right now, I'm just waiting for market open and possibly something to happen. If you guys have any questions about anything, now would be the time. Seems a little boring. I doubt we're going to just make a run and continue before the open. And typically, the open on days like this are kind of crap. I really wish I would have done even just like one contract over here.
Run.
Picking up what I'm putting down. Got it. Don't trade the open. I'm not saying don't trade the open. I'm just saying usually when there's 8:30 news, the open isn't very strong. That's all. Exactly, because we are like strong. Yo, my I don't know. I feel like this hoodie's gonna come off. It's not that cold in the house. It was just a little chilly outside this morning.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. Why does that one never show up? You guys can hear it though, right? But it never shows up. I don't know why.
Order filled.
Order filled. Liar. Now we're just literally going sideways probably till the open. That's when this is kind of boring. I was about to do something else on Discord too. I don't remember what it was. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's take profit trader, I think. I don't think that's my fund of futures. Hold on. I'm gonna have to double check that one. Looks like it's 80%. Hold on, let me double check. They have so many rules. See, I didn't even know this. I don't know if it's this way for everyone, but for my fund of futures, it says, as a live trader, you are responsible for covering the associated cost of the live funded account. These costs include CME professional data subscription, round trip commissions and fees, platform license subscription. It says all costs will be deducted directly from your live funded account balance. The risk team will constantly monitor your trades in a sim-funded account and invite you when they believe you should be moved to a live-funded account. This timeline will vary for each trader on a case-by-case basis. Yeah, I have no idea. Jason, what's going on? Neo, good morning. Yeah, I said I was gonna be here early this morning, yesterday. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm usually just goofing around from now until the bell anyway, so I figured why not just go live and chill out. Actually, took a couple trades. You can't really see them now, but they're in there. They looked kind of good, but the news candle at 8:30 kind of made them look like nothing, which I figured it would. I'm not seeing anything about the profit split changing to 90. It looks like it's always 80%. The only time it is 90% is if you do it on a starter plus account. But that's not even on the live account. That's just their split. For the floor plan sim funded. Yeah, it's 80-20. Apparently on September 10th, the 30 profitable days route to a live account will be streamlined to 5 consecutive payouts, requirement only. This change means traders will qualify to transition to a live funded account only after achieving 5 consecutive payouts instead of the 30 profitable days. Live traders may only request funds above their initial balance. After completing 20 winning days each day with a minimum profit of 4% of your initial balance and receiving 3 payouts, your initial balance is unlocked, allowing you to withdraw from the initial balance allocation down to a max of $140. So that's probably what it costs them for those fees, $140. That'd be my guess, which is why they have that in there. On a $5,000 allocation, achieving 20 days with at least 200 in profit and completing 3 payouts unlocks the initial $5,000 balance, allowing withdrawals down to 140. I guarantee that's what those fees cost. Miracle, what's going on? You missed yesterday? Gotcha. That may have been another firm where I read that. Yeah, I think Take Profit Trader does that. It's 80%, and then when you go live, it goes to 90%. And what would be the benefit other than not having to wait 5 days for withdrawal? And you got to pay the fees. So we no longer get 100%? Well, we're talking about live, like when you get sent to live accounts. But most props, you don't get 100% of your payouts anyway. Not anymore. I think is some of them have, it's like 100% up to a certain amount. Believe it or not, I think Apex is one of the ones that still does that. Live funded account operates as a real brokerage account. My Funded Futures offers distinct features across the sim funded and live funded accounts. Static drawdown. This feature sets a fixed maximum loss limit to manage risk effectively. Well, so they don't lose money. Customizable daily loss limit. You can set a daily loss limit tailored to your risk tolerance, which, yeah, that's fine. Scaling opportunities. So obviously, if you're making a lot of money, they'll give you a little bit more contract size, which that's interesting in itself, that they can still control your contract size, etc., when you're on a live account. Like, I wonder how they do that. Like, how do they still have control over that? But I mean, obviously there's a way. When you transition to a live funded account, your active starter and starter plus accounts will be placed in a dormant state. Interesting. Does that mean they are gone, or like you could go back to it? Doesn't really make sense. We're going to look for this ICT nonsense this morning. CISD, change in state of delivery or something. It's the flag does not hold here. I guess the area is 990 or 975. Jason, I do not know what the heck you said. I always used to call this the tree limb. I would always call this the tree limb because you had a big move up and then you have a limb on a tree, and the further it goes out, the heavier it gets. That was always how I looked at it. I mean, this is literally just going sideways inside of a 10-point range, 12-point range. Oh, and here's the question to the other one. Donald, will multiple sim funded accounts be merged into a single live funded account? Yes, your sim funded accounts will be merged into one live funded account. If you recently passed an evaluation, your sim funded account will be put in a dormant state. Alternatively, you have the option to request a refund for the evaluation fee. Oh, tree limb. Tree limb. If this drops straight to 65, I'll probably take a shot at this. I doubt it will, but. Oh, 3 nights in a row I went to sleep after midnight. Cruise ship passenger in Puerto Rico jumps overboard allegedly to avoid $16,000 gambling debt. Isn't that's all on your account? How would he avoid it? Embarked on Rhapsody of the Seas, Port San Juan on August 31st, according to a criminal complaint filed Sunday. The cruise ship returned from Barbados on Sunday when he jumped. You didn't give me the whole news link. That's crazy though. How are you avoiding it? It's like the way you get the chips, if you don't have the cash to get the chips, you have to give them your card and they basically just put it on your room. So I don't really understand how jumping overboard was going to avoid it unless he thought unless he was trying to commit, you know, the ultimate sin or whatever you want to call that without saying it live on YouTube. I don't quite understand that like at all. All right, we're getting close. 9:03. Still got a little under a half hour. See if the bottom of this is used as resistance now. Yep, so far. Let's see if we get that big push down. Be looking for somewhere around 65. Did not get the drop. Or maybe they had illegal credentials. Well, then they wouldn't even have been able to get on the ship to begin with. It doesn't make any... The way the cruise ship works, it doesn't make any sense. You guys see the new AirPods? I'm actually interested. I went from using speakers again, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I put one of my just earbuds in my right ear. It makes listening to everything so much easier. And I don't have to worry about it relaying into the mic while I'm talking as well, which is nice. But they have it set. The real reason I thought it was cool is they have language translation. And since we're getting ready to go on our trip next year, over into Europe, etc., I was actually very interested to have something like that. That would be really cool to like be able to just understand what people are saying without having to do anything. Now, I'm assuming you have to like open the app and hit start and choose the language, obviously, etc. It's not going to be like auto detection kind of thing, but it's still really cool. I've saw some glasses that are doing the same thing. I don't know if it was the Meta glasses or if it was HTC or somebody, but they're doing the same thing where you can load up on the glasses to translate languages, and it'll listen and it'll literally put the language or the translation right there inside the glasses, which is pretty cool. A lot of cool tech coming out. We're definitely like getting to that point where we're finding some pretty interesting things. Well, it's not Ray-Ban that has the smart glasses. It's Meta that has the smart glasses. They're just made with Ray-Bans. Marbles before open? Yeah, let's do it. It's a good idea, actually. That was a good idea. That's the best idea you've had today, Don. Donald. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. You got 10 minutes. Get them in. Maybe somebody will win 160 bucks before we even hit the bell. Let's go. Yeah, Don, I've done some research into those glasses. There's a bunch of different companies that are trying to be first to market with these, and Meta's already there. And now it's just a matter of improving them as they go. Put this like right there. Yeah. You can just barely see it. There we go. Donald, Emmy, Don, Josh. Josh, I play, so you know I have you on my one fantasy team, but I play against you now in one of my other leagues as well. I'm just glad we got away from the Google Prism thing. What was the Google Prism thing? I feel like I heard of that, but I don't remember what it was. Google Prism. Prism application is geospatial intelligence, so we generate high fidelity 3D scenes of large areas using radiance fields. Huh. I don't think I ever saw this. This looks like it's just a computer program. Yeah, the whole multiple team. You know, the thing is though, Josh, like I now that I'm grown up and I'm not like die hard, you know, I just it's so easy for me to just set my team. And the other thing that I got really good at is I won't like watch each game and like be fixated on the details of each game like as they're happening, like for each of my players and each of the players against me. It's not like I can change anything once I start it, right? And I've learned this from trading. This is definitely from trading, where once you get into a trade, I can't do anything to control what it does after I'm in the trade, right? I can just hope that I, to the best of my knowledge, put myself in the best situation possible and let the results speak for themselves, right? Same with fantasy football. All you can do is set your lineup. Once you set your lineup, what can you do after you set your lineup and the game start? Nothing. So it's like I've gotten to that point now where I don't like strain my brain while watching the games. I just set my lineups and I'll look at it like Sunday night or whatever. But I'm mainly just focused on watching the Ravens game, and then may the points fall where they may. But sitting there and like, you know, at 110 watching, you know, the wide receiver against me catch a 90-yard bomb to start the day off, like that used to ruin my entire day. But now it's just like, well, what am I going to do? And I can't do anything about it. Like it is what it is. I stopped playing 5 years ago because it was making me just like watching the game. That was me like 10 to 12 years ago. I haven't played for 10 to 12 years. This is the first year I've played fantasy football in like 10 to 12 years because of that same reason. Like I said, it would be like one play at like 110 right after the first game started, and it would ruin my entire day because in my head I was going to lose because that guy just caught a 90-yard bomb. And it's like, when you think that way, you know, it'll ruin your whole day. But if you realize like once you set your lineup, you did the best that you could at that point in time. And how it plays out is how it's going to play out. Whether you care about that 90-yard bomb and want to ruin your whole day, it's not going to change the results of your week playing fantasy. It's just not, right? Like the results are going to happen whether you care or not. Just same with the market. The market is either going to go up or down. Like let's say right now, like it's going to go up all day. Like it's going to go up all day whether you're short or long. It does not care. Once you're in a position, it doesn't care. Even when you're not in a position, it doesn't care. It's going to go the way it wants to go whether you're in a position or not, long or short. So it's like once you get that realization and you have that mindset, it's so much easier. Like life just there's a reason I'm about to turn 40 and I don't really have a lot of gray hairs. I caught myself early. This was like my mid 20s where I finally kind of started to realize what I think is the meaning of life. And it's really just to not fret, the stupid shit. I just got in the league this year because I started a new job and they asked me to join. I was very reluctant, but figured I should. Yeah. As long as it's not some like crazy amount of money that you're not willing to lose, then why not? Right? You're older now. 5 years has gone by. You have me now to give you some psychology tips. You're good to go. Please tell me you drafted Josh Allen. And please tell me your colleagues make fun of you for your name being Josh Allen. I'd almost be mad at you if you didn't draft Josh Allen. And if not, why have you not traded for him yet? We got 17 minutes, 16 minutes and a half. Marbles, you got 3 minutes. If you're not in marbles yet, get them in. ! Marbles, you got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Jason, were you already in there? Jason. Nope, you weren't. Yeah, yesterday was a busy day. I had my wife's biopsy. I came home. We ate lunch. Pretty much after lunch, it was a late lunch. I went and got the kids from the bus stop. I had about 30 minutes in between getting them from the bus stop and then having to take my oldest to the foot doctor because he's got a case of warts on the bottom of one of his feet, and we've been dealing with it for a while now. I know, disgusting. But it actually starting to look better. But they had to today was one of the or yesterday was one of the days where they kind of dug him out and put some medicine on him, and he was pretty sore this morning, and it was not fun. But anyways, get home from there. I was that doctor's appointment ran 45 minutes late. I'm gonna go on a spew about doctor's offices after I'm done telling the story, by the way. So 45 minutes running late there, which then made me late for getting my youngest son to his baseball practice, which then turns into soccer practice because they're back to back on the same days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I had to essentially go from, I was trading for early yesterday, took wife to biopsy, got to eat lunch, went and got the kids from the bus stop, took my oldest to the foot doctor, came home, dropped my oldest off, immediately went to the field with my youngest. My wife had to take him because we were running late. She was in discomfort from the biopsy earlier that morning, so I didn't want her to have to sit up at the field uncomfortable for 2.5, 3 hours. First practice starts at 5. Midway through that practice, he has to leave to go to the soccer practice, which is thankfully at the same field. So bring him off the field, put a shin guards, spikes, etc. on, give him a soccer ball. He runs over to that practice, and then he's at that practice until 7:30. So then I didn't get home until 8 o'clock. Well, we take them up at 8:30, try to get them asleep by 9 o'clock because they have to wake up, before 7 o'clock in the morning to get ready for school because the bus comes at 7:20. So last night, first off, backtrack, Sunday night, I was watching the Ravens game. So obviously my adrenaline was flowing when what happened. I didn't get to sleep until around 2 o'clock. Like I couldn't shut my brain off. So didn't get to sleep till about 2 o'clock. Monday, I had my first week of softball for fall. We had the late games, which started at 8:30. So 8:30 to 9:30, and then the second game, 9:30 to 10:30. The second game ran a little bit late. By the time I got home, it was like 11:15 because it's like a half hour, 25 minutes, half hour away. So it was like 11:20, 11:30 by the time I got home. I didn't even get the shower because they were already asleep. I didn't want to wake them up, so I showered in the morning. But again, I was just running. I play outfield, so like I'll run around a lot. And so But I get home, my adrenaline's still kind of pumping from playing, and I couldn't go to sleep. I finally went and laid down around like 12:20, like 12:30, and I pretty much fell right asleep. I actually took some melatonin that night. And then, which brings us to last night. My son was in pain from the foot doctor, so we laid there from like 9 till about 11:30, and he was just constantly like, like, you know, like complaining about the pain in his foot, and it was all wrapped up. So it's like he would try to itch it, but I told him not to itch it because you're not supposed to. It's just gonna make it worse. And long story short, I have not really slept in 3 days because I haven't went to bed before midnight in the last 3 days, and I'm just cranky. And then today is our anniversary, which, I mean, that shouldn't keep me up. And well, you know, you never know, but that shouldn't keep me up any later because I think we're just gonna do dinner somewhere. But yeah, I'm ready to just pass out one of these days, and I haven't even had like a chance to like take a nap or anything because it's like something is always going on. Like today, I want to go get my hair cut, but I would have to do it after I'm on the stream with the Futures Desk. So then it's like, well, do I just wait till tomorrow? And it's like, oh, yeah. But I wanted to get my hair cut. So when we went out to dinner tonight, you know, it was all because I'm like really rough around the edges. But I was trying to wait as long as I could before my birthday party this weekend. And then we have the cruise next weekend. So I was trying to wait so that my hair would somewhat be fresh for both of those. And it is just a giant pain in the butt. All right, let me get marbles rolling here. Johnny's in the house too. What's going on, Johnny? I didn't even see you put your name in there. So I typed Johnny S instead of Johnny 1. Johnny number 1. I'll tell you my doctor's rant, or I'll just go on my rant when get the marbles rolling here. Let me read what you guys said too real quick. All right, might actually get 2 races in here. Let's do it. Good call on whoever said that. I think it was Donald. Either Don or Donald. It was one of you two. Bro, I fumbled. This draft was a mess. I entered the draft room early and I was pick 11. Somehow I go back in for my pick and I was the first pick and I'm on the clock. Ended up taking Chase. Chase. Like Chase Brown? It was Donald. There's no way you got Jamar Chase at pick 11. Or wait, you thought you were pick 11, but you ended up being pick 1? Is that what you're saying? How's that work? Maybe they just didn't set the actual draft order until like right before the draft kind of thing. Ian, got to get your sleep. Trading tires is one of the worst things you can do. Oh, I know. Back in the day, I pulled some all-nighters at one point, and yeah, those never went well the next day. You go on tilt very easily when you're very tired. Already running, baby. Yeah, we started at 8 o'clock this morning, GDT. I'm gonna give it a try for a little bit. I was saying I'm always like dicking around after I drop the kids off at school anyway, so there's really no reason I can't go live a little bit earlier. I figured why not. So this guy's talking. Okay. 8 a.m. running stream. I just don't know, man. I do need to start running or something. I did run on Monday playing softball, but I want to go run the mile. I want to time myself running the mile and see how I do. I would have to go up to the track though. So the doctor's offices. I swear, I was talking to my wife about this. I swear that the doctor's offices do it on purpose where it's their world and we just live in it. And I think that their goal is you're always there in the office so that you're sitting there waiting in that room so that no matter what their day is looking like, you're on their schedule, right? So if they're on time, great. Everything's great, peachy. But if they're behind, they don't care, right? Because you're in the room waiting. And I think that's all they care about. Like last night, there was 3 people sitting in the waiting room They took us all back, but then we sat there. Oh, Paul, let's go. We sat there for 45 minutes in the room just waiting. They even peeked in like 30 minutes in. And we're like, we didn't forget about you. Just want to let you know we got one patient in front of you and then we'll be right in. It's like, what the heck? But if you show up 5 minutes late to your appointment, they'll try to refuse and make you pay for it. Like try to give you some cancellation fee crap. And it's like, no, like what is that? But on top, so my big thing is if they're running behind, right? Why can't the people that are sitting at the front desk just call you and say, hey, we're running late. Feel free to show up, you know, like we're running a half hour late. Feel free to show up like 20 minutes after your appointment time. It's ridiculous. Or there's at this point, I feel like there should be an app that tells you how far behind they are, and you should be able to show up based off of them keeping up to date with that. Because they know how late they're running, right? Because they can have someone check out, right? When you check out, usually you're making an appointment or not, right? But when they check out, you can say, okay, their appointment time was here and the doctor didn't get out with them until now. So let's say it's 20 minutes. You can put in the app, okay, we're running 20 minutes behind. So you don't show up 20 minutes late, but you'd show up like 10 minutes late, right? Like it gives you time so that you're not just sitting there being pissed off in the doctor's office, because everyone is always pissed off in the doctor's office because you're always sitting there just waiting. And it's like one of the biggest disappointment, because most of the time when you make a doctor's appointment, you make a doctor's appointment because it fits into your schedule at a certain time, right? Well, it's like nowadays you have to essentially chalk out an extra hour just in case they're running behind. And it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It really pisses me off because it should not be that way. Yeah, it was pick 11, and then they kept pausing the draft, so it started 30 minutes late. When I went back in, I had moved up to pick 1. I wasn't prepared for that and took Jamar Chase. Wow. What happened? How can you go? They just changed the draft order? It's kind of messed up. Should have bought the VR. Oh, should have brought the VR. Yeah. Well, thankfully, I had my phone. I just let my son play on my phone, and that kind of kept them busy, so... Still annoying. Be able to check in on the app and show up at your estimated time along the same lines as a restaurant. Exactly. Could be worse. Could be in Canada. Almost like the DMV. Yes, exactly. I mean, the DMV is crap too, because they make you take a number and then sit there and wait for your number. Like, you should be able to call ahead or some shit and be like, all right. How did you get there so fast, Emmy? Yeah, I don't really know how to fix the DMV, because the DMV, it's not appointment based. Maybe they should make it appointment based and it would be a lot easier, because the DMV, it's like everyone shows up and you just, it's like a freaking free for all. Johnny, how did you keep? Johnny is like sneaking everywhere today. I didn't see him enter the race. I didn't see him go down the hole. Jason. Good, Vala's got a shot. Hit it. Yes. Come on, Code Volley, get down there too. Oop. Paul's got a shot. Jason should go back and forth there for a second, so we got a second to watch someone else try to get down there. Nope. Johnny, there's Johnny again. Can't sneak by me this time. Oh no. All right, Jason, you got this. Jason. At least we got one shot before the bell. Oh, that laser is feisty. Oh, that laser's got you. That laser wanted you so bad. You were not getting by that laser. It was not happening. The Maryland DMV got way better. Last time I went, I had an appointment and was in and out in 15 minutes. So you can have an appointment now. Okay. Well, that's nice then. Only appointments? Wow. Okay. Well, guys, I haven't been to the DMV in who knows how long, because you can do everything online now. So I haven't even had to worry about it, which is nice. The SOS, which is the DMV for Michigan, does that. Nice. Well, that's good to know that they're actually doing it. So they actually improved. In my city, you have to be there around 5 in the morning to get, and there's a line. That's how it used to be here, Ian. It's all by appointment now, says she. Nice. Okay. Sweet. That's good to know, actually. Oh, it changed during COVID. Yeah, I haven't been there since way before then. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick before the bell. I'm gonna refresh. All right, let's see if we can get a move here. Took the hoodie off. It's getting a little toasty. They don't let you walk in for much anymore. How you get something as an emergency? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you would just walk in. Knee pads. Has appointments too, but they're like 3 months out. Jeez. Guess they don't have an emergency. All right, we got 30 seconds to the bell. See if we can't get a nice little move here. I'd probably play a decent move at the bell here. Like if we get down to the bench, just because we already had the 8:30 big news here. Get a push down towards like 70 or so. Or up towards the highs, obviously. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Order filled.
Went a little further than I was expecting. Just looking for the retest of this 75 area. It's a big candle.
Order filled.
I would like to hear that again right now. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Not yet.
Order filled.
Not good. Not good. That's a big candle at the open there. I was not expecting that big of a candle with the 8:30 news there. Right to my average. I was about to try to take one off just to play it a little bit safer. It can hold up there. We might get the bigger bounce here. Come on. Go. Push it. Dang, man. Running into sellers there. That's not good. It didn't even get through that candle, which is not good. Yeah, shit. Yeah-oh. Yeah-oh. Spaghetti-o. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Might be in for a decent trade here. Like, riding through a little bit. Probably should have took one off, even if at a small loss there when it rejected that second time. Just to give myself a little bit more wiggle room here. It is really struggling. Struggle bus, struggle bus. Come on, break a previous candle. Still hasn't. Just trying, just trying, just trying. Now go. Now go. Now go. Go. Are you serious? Running right into my average. That's the story of the morning so far. It just keeps running right into my average over and over again. Come on, do it. 2 continuous candles. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Don't you dare fake it out again. Go. Go, 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 go. Go for it.
Order filled.
Damn, it would have snagged it right there. It's okay. See if we can get the extra here. Just looking for that 75 retest. Don't you shoot down. Don't you... I don't mind like this. I just don't want to see it just shoot straight to the lows again. Because then this will just be a complete fake out and it's probably going to go lower. Just trying to be patient here. Do we be extra patient and maybe go for much more than this? Let's see if we... I'm gonna keep putting this where like if it spikes it'll hit me. But if we can start moving higher, maybe I'll just put a stop under previous candle. Honestly, I should just do that now. But this could very easily just go right back to the highs if we can regain this candle. I would have just got filled there too, or would I? I was at 74. No, I wouldn't have got filled. I would be getting filled right now though.
Order
I'm just gonna
filled.
take it off. I mean, it's not my trade to sit here and hold it. And honestly, I didn't like where we were in that trade, and it's really struggling anyway. I'd rather just take it off and be happy with the win. One of the admins in my Discord used to have a data strat where the opening normally goes back to where the move happened. That's exactly what happened. Happy hump day, Bridget. Happy hump. You're your wife's? What? Spike down, baby? It did. Oh, look at that. All right, good. Now I'm a little happier. Oh, wow. That trade put us over the 90,000 mark. Let's go. Let's go. That went way further than I thought it was going to go. Every part of me like sees this just going back to the highs, but I don't want to hold through the drawdown. Yeah, I'm very happy I took that off. Obviously, in hindsight now, and now we can just look to get back in. Because now, pretty obvious line sitting here. Love the range now. The range is great. For anyone just tuning in, by the way, our Traders Launch account, we made our $1,000 this morning. So we'll I'll let you know how that goes. We'll see what happens. I don't know if Josh is here, but yeah, we can get marbles set. Marbles set up again. Nah. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. You got 10 minutes. See if we can't get a push down through the bottom of this move. Is that where our line was drawn earlier too? No, it was down here. It's right here. I mean, it's not that good of a line, to be honest. And it did get used a bunch. I'd say the current low is a decent area. Somewhere like... See how it doesn't all line up. It's just kind of general areas. Kind of like what we were talking about yesterday with like the zones. Is this a fake out? So far, that's a yes. Should have just flipped my position, huh? Exclamation point marbles, get them in if you haven't. Donovan in the house. Ooh, wee. Cody in the house. Let's go. What's up, Cody? How we doing this morning? See, we got Don, Josh, Cody, Johnny, Donald, Emmy. Good there. I got a feeling this 900 level is going to be pretty good. I'd want to see somewhere down here towards the lows. I just can't do it that close to the lows because this could very easily just shoot straight to the lows. But I mean, all these lines we drew are right here. And then I don't really have anything to draw after that until we get down towards like 850. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we get another candle like the 930 candle. Anybody else get some trades yet? Oh, didn't quite get the push. Jace, how we doing? Good morning. Took a few little scalps, slightly green. I tried to trade this morning, but it just... If I zoom in, I can show you kind of what I was looking at, but I just couldn't get anything going. Tried this one, didn't get the pullback. I was looking for like 936. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, that's... and then I started it again, just looking for this retest. Couldn't even get that. And then I ended up averaging into it and just taking it off because it felt like it wasn't going to go lower. Of course, right after I got out, it did try to go higher, but then ultimately it failed. Big pain in the butt. Get your marbles in. Get them in. Ugh. It's not showing up on Streamlabs. I just renewed my membership with you. Something must have went wrong because even on the YouTube side, it has nothing to do with Streamlabs. Because on Streamlabs has nothing to do with YouTube directly. So the fact that your name's not green means that something happened on the YouTube side. So I would check to see if it went through or not. 2 minutes, 50 seconds for marbles. Get them in. It's looking like we might possibly get a trade here. Probably have to see it down through the lows, though. The money's gone out of my account. Huh. Tech support here. Turn it off and turn it back on again. Donovan, I honestly don't know what to tell you because, like I said, YouTube is completely separate from Streamlabs. Streamlabs is more of just like a shell on that is using YouTube's backend. Like it's just reading what YouTube does. It doesn't actually control YouTube. So something happened on YouTube's side of things that it didn't go through. Because if it did, then your name would be green. Or see if I can check on my side of things. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can see who's a member and who's not. So I can, let me check real quick. Maybe. Thought I could. I know I can. I just got to figure it out. Oh, I found it. Yeah, the latest person I have that joined is Zay, which was 5 days ago. Yeah, I don't think it actually went through. So it'll probably go back onto your account. I mean, or you can just wait. But yeah, on my side of things as well, it doesn't say that you're in there. You just shorted and you're up green. Let's go, Michael. Good stuff. Do you have a negative balance on your card? Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying, Donovan, it didn't register on my side, so you do with that information as you please. Well, dang, I was hoping for a push there, but let me see if we got any other members. A Z join. Let me get Z in there. Looks like we're bouncing, so we'll go ahead and run some marbles. Pretty. Sorry for yawning. For anyone that didn't hear my story earlier, I'm just a little tired today. Had a rough 3 days. GDT or anybody. Did anybody try to pick up anybody off the waivers this week? I didn't really see anybody worth picking up, to be honest. The only one was Hollywood Brown, but the only league he was available in was the 10-team league, and my receivers I think are better than him anyway, so I didn't have to worry about it. Your stream elements dono link says 404 not found. Really? What's going on? What is going on? Let's see. Oh, it looks like something changed on their side of things. Something to do with PayPal Lite or something? I don't know. You picked up 2 cheerleaders and got them signed up as OnlyFans, so win-win. What? Yeah, Josh saying. I didn't feel like anyone else was worth it. Oh, chart just had a big drop. Watching chart. Let me go do this as well. Remember the big dump through 900. Didn't quite get down there. Johnny said, "Get out of here, Miracle." Did we even get through 900 there? Nope. Literally to the tick. We didn't get through. Let me cancel my order over there while we start the next race. Do it again. That was a weird candle, eh, Jason? Jason. All right. The page. All right. GDT, does it work now? I need to change it's it's possible, Michael. You see it going to 894? It's weird. Mine says it only went to 900.25. Cannot cancel and return it, please. Well, he was saying he couldn't. It didn't even work. Well, let me pull it up. Myself. I need to change my name on there. Oh, I see. It is wrong. it. Might have to go back and do this on the main thing. Okay, what changed? Oh, it got rid of the 27. All right, it should work now. Good VOLA did not make it. Johnny's the one, man. He's been sneaking around all morning. Oh, Jason. Jason's the one who made it the first time. Can he do it again? It's kind of to the right. Is that going to work? Nope. Literally went right into the damn hole. Oh, Don. Don coming in for the hot special. Hit it. No. Dang it. All right. Back to the chart. I'm going to start it right back up, though. Hold on. Trying to figure out. Does not want to give us that big push down. Just keeps faking out. Support, support, support. I can't manage the broadcast while I'm currently live. Range trade, baby. Always the bridesmaid. Michael, you're like Market Froggo when he's here. Like, sure, it's possible. Sure it is. All right, GDT, it should be good now. Not that I don't know what you were planning on doing, but it should be good now. For some reason, I got rid of the 27. I have no idea why. Hit that. Hit that. I know, Froggo is off living his life some other way, I guess. What a loser. Just kidding. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. You got 10 minutes. Damn, the game can not be 1.001%. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Man, my sell up there is actually looking pretty good now, huh? I almost talked myself into trying to hold it longer, but thankfully I didn't. Would I have gotten 974? Yeah, I would have. If I would have just left my order, I would have made an extra like 40 bucks. But it's okay. Yeah, did you guys see the U.S. Coast Guard blew up another boat? They blew it up without the people on it, though. They stopped the boat and they took the people off. They took the drugs and then they blew it up. GDT, did you hear me that I had said it should all be fixed, by the way? I said I don't know what you were planning on doing, but it should work now. Maybe it takes a sec. Oh, let me check. GDT is gonna kill me. Like, oh, here we go again. Why is it not working? Is that the one I turned off? Because I don't think I can replay that one. Oh no. Well, usually I don't have to. I think this is why I switched over to Stream. Is it Stream Elements or Stream Labs? I don't know. Stream. No, that's why I gave you the wrong. I'm pretty sure I screwed up. I think I screwed up. Was it Stream Elements or Stream Labs? I think I just gave you Streamlabs, but I think it was Stream Elements. That's why I think. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, see on Stream Elements, it's saying I don't even have a page now. It's connected. Oh, I see. Yeah, I never got an email for this. They both changed their PayPal thing. Always such a headache, man. Professional streamer. I don't know if this was the right one or not. No, it wasn't this one either, because it's completely different. That should have worked. Well, now I'm confused because that definitely should have worked. Let's see if I can figure out why it didn't. Just here, let me just see something. See, nothing is working. It's through the overlay. Okay. I don't want it to be through the overlay. But that was working. So Streamlabs I was only using for the giveaways. Let's see, overlays. Okay. I hit it too many times.
Stacy tipped $10.
Okay. So it's working here, so I should just do it through here, I guess. Don, if just type it now if you didn't, it'll be fine. Let's see. Let's just I see your what was that? Dang it. It won't let me do I was gonna do it. I tried to recreate yours, GDT, but it wouldn't let me. But I put the one in there, it should work now. You don't have to do it obviously, but I don't know if I can just reverse. No, it doesn't let me refund it here. But I could just send you $1 on PayPal. You know what? Yeah, let me just do that. I don't even, I think, yeah, I literally only get 48 cents of the dollar because of how they have it set up. That's not the point. Like, what do those two words combined have to do with an adult mixed drink? Hawk tails. It is kind of true. All right, the new link GDT should work for what it's worth. All right, let me get Marvel set up. It's just weird because it was working on Streamlabs, I think. Now it's not, but who knows? Back to the giveaway. Let's see. All right, got Josh, Cody, Donald, Emmy, Johnny, Waffles. Waffles is here. What's up, Waffles? Mr. Pancakes.
Death Marble tipped $1. Get scammed.
Hey, it works now, right? That's what matters. I don't know why the other one didn't work, but at least now it worked. Told me to get scammed. Um, yeah, see, it worked because remember when Zay tipped the other day last week and it worked. I don't know. Something must have got changed and I didn't change it. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. It's back to working. So. Just keep this page up so I know. Copy it later. All right. Open Sesame. 48. Let's do it. This chart is annoying. At least we got a trade in. My PayPal gonna get locked out of all these $1 transactions to and from. Like, what's going on here? Oh, started marbles. Cody's in the lead. Oh, this is just from when I was doing the test. Why is it save it? Oh, whatever. Or wait, was that the I think that was the other one, the Streamlabs one. God dang it. I think I need to turn all those off. No, I'm just going to delete them. I think that's what happened. I'm going to switch screens just for a second so I can grab the one that I need. Which I'm pretty sure this one.
Donovan McNabb became a member.
There it is, sir. I think it's this one. As long as I put it down here. Donovan! Let's go. Welcome back, officially. Is Death Marble even in the race, or did I get scammed actually? Oh, I'll put it in the next one, my bad. 'Cause I gotta go add Donovan anyway. His extra marbles. Yeah, I forgot. I was just doing too many things at once there. I'll do it for the remaining races. Chill. All right, let's see. This works. It won't let me replay them. Usually it does. Johnny, I don't think that's got the distance. Where does that Josh? GDT though. Stay right. Stay. Whoa! Whoa! People flying in here. I'm telling you, Johnny wants it. Johnny and Paul, look at him go. Ooh, Paul said, I'm gonna go first. Stay up! No! No! That's... Alright, let me run to the menu real quick. I'll get Donovan's extra 2 marbles in, as well as the death marble.
Carnage the Great, Carnage with a K, marbles on stream. Let's turn up, man, let's turn up. I've been watching it pixel by pixel, exclamation mark player roll with you. Keep on giving them out, there's no issue.
Alright, oh, what did that make it? 51. We'll run 2 more now with the new marbles. Alright. It's frustrating it doesn't let me replay them. I don't know why. Looked like we were gonna dump on the chart there, and now we're right back up. Little fake out. Guess I could go check it. Let's see. Blaze. Emulate. Let's do member. Oops, I hit it twice. Okay, it does work.
Emmy became a member.
I think I hit it twice by accident.
Delilah became a member.
Alright, so I just need to paste this on all of my things. Let's do the, oh, sorry. I have to do studio mode first. Studio mode. Oh no, I do need to have it. Oh, maybe that's why. It wasn't up to... But it still should have made the noise. It's fine. Look at that timing. There, good there. This one up here. Donovan, what are you doing over there? What is happening? Oh, I see. Oh, because that has the... Alright, we should be... Oh, no winners on this one. Chart's being stupid still anyway, so we're good. Run it back one more time. You know, if the Death Marble somehow was the one that finally won, you guys are going to hate GDT forever. I should just, instead of starting at 100 again, I should make that shit go down to 0. That would be funny. Jace, you are in. I see you there in 7th place at the moment. Son of a... So tired. Here, I'll go find you again. Let's see where you at. There you are, 8. Nope, now you're 7. There you are. There you are. 52, 52, 52. There you are. Oh! People getting shafted. Ooh, GDT hitting Cody in the rear. Ooh, Code VOLA hitting GDT in the rear. Now Code VOLA and Cody getting a little frisky in the corner. Ian said, I don't care about any of that. Pay me my money. All right, we're trying to move higher. Let's see if we can't get back up through 24,000.
That don't make no sense.
That don't make. Are you there? My OBS just like crashed. What the heck was that all about? I don't know what happened there, but it just I like looked over here and I heard the no sense. I said that don't make no sense, and I looked back over and my OBS was just gone. Are you guys there? Question mark. Hello, hello. Anyways, nobody won. Same. Yeah, that was odd. I don't know what happened there. All right, we'll do marbles one more time, and then I'm gonna get out of here because the chart ain't doing nothing. And I'm gonna take a little break, probably eat something before I go on the stream at the futures desk. So if you guys want to hang out with me in the futures desk, I'll be over on their channel at noon. So be prepared for that. Exclamation point bar was get a bit. You got 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go.
Pussy.
Welcome to the jungle, bitch!
Oh, man. Bum, bum, bum. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They got rips on Tradeify today? With no camera? Kaneet, I think you're a little bit behind. Hey, let me get this all ready. Not like I'm gonna be trading anytime soon. I'll even leave the death marble in there just for fun, since I messed it up. You got 3 minutes, exclamation point marbles. Get them in if you haven't already. There's no new members. Touchdown. Okay. Emmy, down. Good. Good. All right. YM died, just waiting for the rust to fall next. Interesting. I'm about to start it. I think Kanit is like way behind. But it wasn't up yet. Watch, it's about to end right now. Don't you tell me what to do. $42. All right, let's run it. Anybody got any questions or anything before these two races are over and I'm out of here? Again, I will be over on the futures desk. I'm not sure what we're going to be talking about. I'm assuming it'll be strategy because I doubt the market's going to really give us a chance to trade anything. But if it does, I won't be afraid to trade. I'll be trading their account if it does. But I highly doubt we're going to get anything good. As I say that, the market's attempting to kind of dump down away from its current line. Birthday race, this is it. Today's your birthday? Is today your birthday, Waffles? I gave my birthday or Marble Liquid, IV, Gatorade, and a Red Bull. Damn. Let's see what happens. Little injection. It is, but birthdays suck now because you're getting older. Your birthday is the same day as my wedding anniversary. That's pretty cool. $40 something or 40? I turned 40 later this month on the 27th. 17 days, I'll be 40. Ugh. Feeling it. 44. Hey, at least you got matching numbers, huh? Kind of cool, I guess. Next year, I feel like you'll feel even older because then you're halfway through the 40s to 50. I feel like 50 is just such a number that is going to hit me like stupid hard. When I eventually get to 50, if I do get to 50, I have a feeling that one's going to hit me hard. Like, there is no way I am 50. Like, in my head, even turning 40, I'm like, I'm not 40. Get out of here. But 50, like, that's just like saying, like, that's saying, bro, you're old. Like, 50 is old. And that I'm going to be 50 in 10 years. Like, that's crazy. I can't even think about it. He's turning 69. Something happens at 40, bro. Be prepared. I think it's already happening. I played sports my whole life, so I think it's already happening. Paul, you're the 28th? Let's go. Yeah, I'm the 27th, September 27th. Are you a New Year's baby or a Christmas baby? I'm assuming you're a New Year's baby. Same as me. My parents ain't afraid to tell me I was a mistake. I seen a meme that said we are at the age where the old is calling us young and the young are saying we're old. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I think so. I don't want to ask. Workout supplements stay up. Like, you mean what kind of up? It's all in your mind, sir. Yeah, I mean, I know. But that's what I'm saying. In my mind, I still feel young. But I'm about to be 40. Ugh. Feb 27th? Let's go. So you shared the 27, Z. Let's go. I didn't know that. My kids think I'm an ancient relic. It's so true. What I originally thought. Yes, I thought that's what you were going for. I'll be 50 soon and it's amazing. Let's go, Tony. I hope to have that attitude. October 13th. Let's go. October 10th is my mom's birthday. John's going for it. Good old half a century. Anyone else have a birthday on like a cool date? I don't really know what's a cool date, but I don't know, like Christmas or... No, Don, you would have made it too. My computer is being laggy. In despair, so close. I want to see somebody... Oh! I was going to say, I want to see somebody go in there without hitting the thing. All right, we're going to run one more because no one got even close. I think it's Tim. Mine did too. Mine doesn't say it. It doesn't say it's lagging. And I didn't just disappear. Remember I said it looked like the market was going to start trying to dump down? Yeah, well, now we're back up to the highs of that move. All right, this is the last one. Code VOLA taking the lead. Let's go. April Fools? Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, Josh Allen, that your oldest son is April 1st? Oh, how's that work out? Just wake up and everybody act like you didn't do it, like you forgot it was his birthday. And then just be like, April Fools, and then like throw gifts at him or something, like right in the face. Just, you think we forgot? Maybe it's YouTube. Because my bit rate and everything is fine. I'm at 10,000 kilobytes per second, which is amazing. Middle kid was born on April 1st. Let's go. Look, you guys are sharing birthdays. Oldest is 9/11. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well, that was but that's after it happened, right? So that's kind of interesting. That's tomorrow too, isn't it? Damn. I gotta remember to prep myself for all the never forget things that I see on like Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I went to slap the background on the layup the other day and almost broke my entire body. I just read that. Waffles. That's funny. If Tim dies, I'm gonna hump his grave, like how we do in CS:GO. The dab. You mean the oh, why am I having a brain fart? What's it called when you put your balls on someone's face? What is that? What's that called? There's a name for it. Teabag. Teabag. That's it. Ah, I couldn't think of it for a second. Yeah, teabag my grave. Waffles. I think I accidentally gave my marble NyQuil. Yeah, thank you. My middle turned 21 yesterday. Jeez. So... Yeah, so he was born like right after, right? Because it was 2001. I had to look it up. I wasn't sure if it was 2001 or 2002. I couldn't remember. Damn, ES and NQ won't die, and it's just holding up. All right, go, 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 hurry, hurry! No. You could see the shadows. Oh, Cody, let's do it. Come on, Cody, let's do it. Me and you, and Don. Oh my God, all three of us would have made it if that one laser would have just went away. That same laser, it's the fourth laser. The fourth laser's out for blood. The death marble, imagine. Imagine the death marble would have won. All right, we're going to run one more because that's crap. We didn't even get an attempt at the spinorama. All right, this is the last one. This is the last one. Trying to break out, looks like. Wants to go back. There it goes. Wants to go back to 24,000. You're telling me the YM is still going down and we're just trying to go up? We fixing to bust through this resistance? Yeah, it just did. Does it get the 24,000 though? As of right now, that's a no. Got the 91. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know if I want to eat though. Waffles is 910, daughters is 911, wife's is 912. Wow. You guys should just go on vacation every year for that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I always make fun of anybody's birthday that's in like the middle to late September. Like, fellow New Year's night baby. Why I'm making new lows, Russ ready to break support, but ES is super strong and NQ is just popping back up every time it drops. Yep, it's crazy. Maybe they're just grabbing liquidity. The game wants me to win with how many times I've been in first place. Life doesn't though. Imagine the cash goes to 500 and GDT wins and says hold it and add $1 to it. Why would he say that? I did say if whoever wins wants to double it and give it to the next person, I will do it. So whenever somebody finally wins, the offer will be on the table. Donovan's about to have that offer right now. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Nope. GDT? GDT? Oh, snap. Oh, that's got a shot. That's got a shot at the hole. Oh, he did it the right way. Let's go. All right, this is definitely the last one. GDT, you even here? You listening? You made it to the end. You just got the 4 lasers and the 25% chance and the pegs. Oh, he's going for it. He's not even joking around. Oh, no. That first laser, man. Every time. He's like, come on, I need money. All right. I'll sit here till 11 o'clock, but that's it for the marbles races. What a joke. We didn't even get past the first laser today. We ran a lot of races today, too. Not once. We didn't even get past the first one. We might run marbles over on the futures desk. I know that Raj likes to run marbles, so we'll see if we run one over there. But yeah, I'll be out. I'm gonna leave here at 11, and then I'll be on the futures desk around 12. So feel free to jump on over there if you want to keep chit chatting. Remove the first laser? Nah, I'm not changing anything else. No more changes. Let me do the math again on where we need to get on this big account to get to the payout. Let's see. Biggest day. 81.30. That's so crazy. 81.33.82. I would have lost a lot more on that account had I known you could only... It was capped at what you could take over to the live account. I thought you could transfer all of it, but Sad days. But here we are. Once we get the first payout, though, the buffer on it, like, we'll never be able to blow the account. The problem is the buffer doesn't really mean anything, because if you have a really bad day, you can't make it all back at once, because then that becomes your biggest profit day, and then it's 20% of that day. So it's like, no matter how you do it, it sucks. So, oh wow, we're actually really close. We need to get to $90,669.10. So we are, what is that? 669 minus, or 10 minus 796. We are $661.14 away from payout on this account. That's pretty awesome. We're getting there. We're getting there. It'll be nice to finally get that payout. And then we'll hopefully get the payout on the other account. We're still a little bit of ways on that one. I think like 1,300 bucks or so. And then I really want to focus on getting the last $1,000 on the Take Profit Trader account, because that one you can get some daily payouts. And I'm very intrigued for that. And now with Traders Launch, did Josh never stopped in today, so I can't even ask him. But we'll see. Well, I guess tomorrow you guys will know how that panned out. I'll be here tomorrow same time as well, by the way. I'm going to get on at 8 o'clock. So if you are here, I will be on. I hate when I have a bunch of tabs open and I go to click on a tab, but because the tab's so small, I end up clicking the X by accident. So annoying. New kit, new kit, new kit, new kit, new kit, new kit, new kit. Show us Trader Launch. See how it looks like. I've showed you this before. I just use their web platform, but I mean, it has all the essentials, right? It has a chart. I can put my counter channels on there, and it's got all the buy and sell buttons. It's really all you need. But yeah, according to their rules, we should be at the stage where this should turn into a live account now. And then supposedly we can take daily payouts on it. But you know what? Let's go Traders Launch. Let's go ahead and take a peek for our last little couple minutes here. Live traders, live traders, live traders. See anything about live trading? 40% rule. What's the 40% rule? Initial, oh, that's the eval, the first part of it, because it takes 3 days to get through that. Yeah, 3-day minimum for the eval, no minimum days for everything else. No minimum days before payout requests. There's no consistency rule either. So this is going to act just like a Take Profit Trader account, but I think, yeah, payout rules. For futures account, you must be above 1% in your funded account to request a payout. 55% or 80% profit split based on your selected plan. Same day payout processing. Payment completed within 3 days via bank wire or crypto. No activation fees. No daily loss limits. Once account reaches drawdown locks. Okay, that's how that. It's end of day. Maximum 3 accounts. Ability to merge multiple funded accounts. All funded traders are moved to live accounts. Live accounts trade real market conditions. And it doesn't say anything about like fees and all that stuff. So I'm wondering if it's not actually a live account. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll figure that part out. But I'm not seeing anything about how much above a certain point you need, like if there's a buffer or anything. Like I don't see if I just make 200 bucks, am I allowed to withdraw it? I don't know. I guess we would need Josh here to answer this question. But yeah, there it is. I've had no issues with it. I mean, it works. I feel like any charting software I can get used to. I mean, as long as I can put the Keltner channels on there and I see a buy button and a sell button, I'm pretty good to go. I just have to have a buy bid and a sell ask. Those are the two. I don't really like sell, and a flatten button. Definitely need a flatten button. Those are the 3 buttons that I need. Oh man. All right, I'm just gonna get out of here. This chart sucks, and everybody's kind of leaving anyway. I'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place, but I will also be here at noon on the Futures Desk. So if you want to pop over there, I'll see you there. I'll also be in the Discord as always. So if you want to come chat in the Discord, come find us in there. We're usually in the off-topic channel, just chit-chatting. And I'll see you guys either later or tomorrow. I'll see you over there, Paul. See you guys. Peace.